Hey guys, Pete Tansley here from Priority One Fitness, and I want to chat with you today about yo-yo dieting and the real effect it has on your body and your metabolism. Now, if you've been following Oprah's recent tour Down Under, you know that she is a chronic yo-yo dieter. Her weight's on again, off again, on again. I remember seeing one show many years ago where she wheeled out a wheelbarrow with 60 pounds of lard, the weight she'd recently lost on some get fit quick scheme that she was on, and within 12 months again she'd put it back on. And if you notice, if you spell out the first three letters of the word diet, what do you get? You have D-I-E, die. And that's basically what you feel like when you go on these extreme unsustainable fat loss or weight loss diets. They just don't work in the long term. Now, I've got to admit, I kind of like Oprah. I think she's okay. But one thing she did, a couple of years ago, she blamed her poor metabolism on her weight loss problems. And I'll admit, about 1 to 2% of the population do have a metabolic syndrome or metabolic problem which can prevent them losing weight. But since that day, I've literally spoken to hundreds of Australian women who blame their metabolism on their weight gain. They say things like, oh, I'd love to be thin, but I've got a poor metabolism, just like Oprah. But it's a load of crap, okay? And look, when most people put on weight, they've often got an excuse or a reason, as adults would call it, whilst they've put on the weight, whether it's their genes, their parents, the weather, the astrology, the current star sign, whatever it might be, they have someone or something to blame on the reason they can't keep the weight off. And I think I've already beaten this one with a stick, but if you haven't heard me say it before, you must take 100% responsibility for your actions and for your outcomes if you are to succeed with your fitness goals, or any goal for that matter. Oprah has since admitted that she's tried virtually every diet available. She's been on Atkins, she's tried the low fat, she's tried the carb cycling, she's tried the clean eating, the paleo principles. She's tried them all. But here's the problem with these diets. The weight you lose is 70% muscle, 30% body fat. So if you look at your weight throughout the years on these diets, it goes up and down, okay? You drop off the weight, you put it back on again, and that continues throughout the time. But here's what happens to your muscle mass. So you see, you have an initial drop of weight those first 4, 6, 7 weeks, and your muscle mass goes down as well. When you start eating normally, your muscle mass plateaus as you don't increase your lean tissue amount. When you go on the diet again, you drop more and it carries on. As you can see over time, your lean muscle mass is going down and down and down. This is the worst thing for your metabolism. Remember, as I've said before, you want higher levels of lean muscle for a higher metabolism to burn lots and lots of calories all day. So this is the worst thing you can do for your long-term success. You want the key to a successful diet, it's got to be sustainable. So this January 1, don't start some 4-week or 2-month rapid fat loss detox. Get on a long-term, sustainable fat loss meal plan that allows you to have your favorite foods once every 7 days or so, but you can maintain it for months on end. Thanks for watching this clip. Make sure you check out my main YouTube channel for plenty more.